I don't know why I'm so interested in this matter. I don't know if it's because it has a lot to do with a Nigerian on the 90 Days show or something. I don't know. I don't think it's because he's a Nigerian. I don't think it's because Mykol is a Nigerian, right? Now, I'm looking at it in the general sense, right? If you don't know, Mykol is Nigerian and Angela Deem is an American. These two got married here in Nigeria, and then Mykol got his way to the United States, I think this year or thereabouts, early this year or thereabouts. And ever since they left, ever since he left Nigeria to the US, it has been from one hell to the other. Initially, it was like Angela was obsessed about Mykol, but it was all lies. It was a lie. She will complain, she will nag. I've never seen a narcissist like that in my life. Jesus. At some point, I feel like dragging him out of the television and beating. Is this what people do because of getting green card or what? But at the end of the day, I found out that for real, Mykol really loves Angela. I said, okay, since he loves him, age is not a number. It's just a number, sorry. So let's keep supporting these people. If you see the kind of torture Mykol went through in the hands of this woman, especially when he left Nigeria to the US. A lot of people were happy for Mykol. Oh, at the end of the day, after like 7 years, oh, and you got this. He was rejected. They rejected him on that K1 visa stuff. But this guy still kept on. Loved this woman. Was never on social media. He had just one account, and that was Facebook. And that Facebook, Angela has a sign, like she signs it, she has it literally on her phone. His old wife, she has it, no problem. She said, I don't want you on Instagram, I don't want you on TikTok. Fine, I don't want you on Snapchat. The guy was not doing any of this thing. That was when I knew that Mykol actually loved Angela. Serious. Because let me tell you, as a Nigerian I am, for Mykol to be on that show alone, you know, he would have been getting a lot of endorsements, a lot of commercials, he would have been making so much money from this country. I mean, our influencers in Nigeria make so much money. He would have been doing influencing because all he needed to be an influencer is the platform, and he has a big one. 90-day fiance, he has it. And so he can influence for anybody. But this guy respected his wife despite everything. I don't want to start putting those things out here. Like, I don't want to start putting out the videos out here, but go and watch about them or go and read about Angela and Mykol. So this guy got to America, and that became like the worst thing he has done for himself. No peace. She nags him. In fact, there was this video I watched where she was telling him to taste, was it turkey or a chicken? And she was literally even spitting on the guy. And the guy didn't say anything. And her daughter was there. So many things. The guy has complained about a lot of things. She threatens him every day that she's going to unalive him in this country and all that. This guy respects himself until one day he had to run away for his life because we found out that Angela was always locking Mykol inside the house. Each time she wants to go out, she locks him and goes away with the key. She locks him outside. You know, there's a padlock outside. She locks it and she goes out with it. This guy kept on being there. I don't know how God helped him and he ran away. And then it was like, oh, everybody, they were looking for Mykol. Mykol is missing. She even cried to the police and all that. And then this guy turned himself to the police and told them that he was actually running for his life. News got it that he even slept with in the police, whatever, there. That he's not safe with the woman. I know that was how he left. And after then, Angela has been going around calling him a cheat that just wants to come to America, all because of paper. She has called him so many things. She called him a thief, called him so many horrible things. To an extent that she got a private investigator to start investigating Mykol to see if this guy was cheating. Do you know that Angela went to the extent of even filing for annulment of his visa so that he will be sent back to Nigeria? As I speak to you, she has filed. Funny enough, at the happily ever after, Mykol was there and they invited the barrister, that's the lawyer, what's it called? They invited the PI, the private investigator that's been investigating Mykol. And if you see the book this man came with, you'll be shocked. With books upon books. Books upon books, man. And then what shocked me was Mykol was innocent of all the accusation. He said they've investigated him for close to how many, like, if you see, I don't know the words he used, but that investigation, he has never done it in the whole of his career. And they couldn't trace him to cheating with any woman. That made Angela angry. She stood up out of rage and she started shouting at him. And Mykol was, can you imagine her? Can you imagine her? Do you mean, okay, you know better than the investigator you paid to come and investigate me? Are you trying to tell us? And she said, come on, that she's going and she's the efforts. And oh my goodness, it was horrible. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, they have a case in court, right? Mykol has been on his own. He's not living with the woman anymore. No money for court. Mykol had to set up this GoFundMe. He was seeking for $25,000. He was just asking for $25,000. And let me tell you, within 48 hours, they raised close to $30,000 for him. And do you know the people that raised this money for him? Angela's fellow Americans raised this money. People that have seen that this guy has really been maltreated out of... I don't want to cry. I don't want to be emotional. This is painful. This is horrible. This guy has been innocent all along. He's been innocent all along. Come on now. Wow. So guys, at the end of the day, Mykol is getting victory and God is going to help him win in courts. And that's what we're praying, all fingers crossed. And everyone that's contributed to Mykol, God bless you and replenish you. You guys are the best. You guys are standing for the truth. Wow.